وبركاته. Today we'll complete solving information and communication technology paper 2, March 2025. In the previous video, we solved the document task. You can find link in description. Today we'll solve the database task. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and share for this video. You are going to prepare some reports. Make sure that all currency values display at the same currency symbol and are set to 2 decimal places. Make sure that required data is fully visible. Examine the file M2521 seeds with CSV and identify the most appropriate field set as a primary key. The main property is the primary key that the data have to be a unique data. So we need to go to our work area and open this file seeds. And we need to know which field have no duplication. So you can select all the table and go to conditional formatting, highlight duplicated value. So this all fields with red have a duplicated value. So the only field which have no duplication of values is column C, which is the field, this seed's name, seed's ID. So seed ID have to be our primary key because it is the only field which have a unique value. Okay. Now import this file as a new table into your database software. Set the identified field as a primary key, which will be the seed ID. Use these field names and data types. So we'll go to open our new database. We'll open Access. And let's create a new a blank database. Let us save it in our work area. This is March. Let's name it as March 2025. Okay, and then create. Now we can import this table. Right click over this table one, import as a text file. We'll go to our work area and open and import the field seeds, the file seeds. Next, okay. Then next, so first row contains names of the columns, and then advanced to adjust the data types. So these data types will be 3 text, and this price have to be currency. These 2 decimal places will adjust from inside the design view. And then number, text, and 2 numbers. Okay. So let's make it this day, month, year, 3 text, and then price have to be currency. So change it to be currency. Then long integer, short text, long integer, these two values, that's okay. Okay, so okay, and then next. Now we can select the primary key and we'll select the seed ID. This will be our primary key. Next, and let's name it as seeds. Finish and close. Now we can close this table. It will be removed, and these seeds are our table. And in this table, we have 410 record, as you can see here. Okay, let's go to design view. And now this number all have to be integers. So we'll make it for decimal places, it have to be 0 decimal places to make it as an integer, as whole numbers. All this will be 0 decimal places. And this will be 0 decimal places. And for currency, we need this. Let's check the currency and two decimal places as required in the start of the exam, at the beginning of the exam. And now let's save it. And if we go to datasheet view, all numbers, price have two decimal places with the symbol of the currency, and all numbers with the decimal places. Okay, now you can go to design view and take a screenshot. It's important to obtain the table name, the primary key, and the data types. So copy this and go to our evidence, which you are created in previous video. And then go to step 14. Let's move it down and Control V and make it behind to be able to control this picture. Okay, let's back to exam. You just can close this and save it. Let's back to exam. Import the file M2521 orders or CSV as a new table in the database. Set reference field as a primary key and use the field names and data types. And we can note here that these data have a special format, which two elements for days and short months, and two elements for year. We need to adjust this. Two dates, three text, and the final and number, and this will be a Boolean yes or no. Okay, so we'll import reference. So we'll go to our database, right click, import text file, go to our work area, we'll select reference, sorry, the table name is orders. So we'll import orders. Okay. Next, first row contains field name, then the data type, two dates, three text, and the final one have to be yes or no. The last one have to be yes or no. Then okay, and then next, and select the reference as primary key. This will be our primary key. Then next, and let's name it as orders. Finish and close. Now in this order table, we can go to design view. We need to adjust this to be in format with yes or no. And this date have to be formatted as required in exam DD dash 3Ms dash 2Y, and these two have to be DD dash MMM dash YY. And now we can take a screenshot for the table name and the primary key and the data types. Copy this and go to your evidence. And then in step 15, you can paste it. Let's move them down and Control V, make it behind and save. Let's get back to exam. Okay, create a one-to-many relation between the seeds ID field in the seeds name table and seeds field in order table, and place the evidence the relation. Okay, so we'll go to our database. Now we just close this and save. And let's go to database tools, relationship, and we'll import the two tables. Double click over each table. Just enlarge this. And we'll take seed ID with the seed in this table. So we'll take from this seed ID, I'll press and keep pressing and drag these two up to seeds. This will be seeds ID with the seed. This is from table seeds and this from table order. Enforce relation integrity, and this relation is one-to-many relation. So I'll create this relation. Then we'll take a screenshot for this relation, copy this, and go to your evidence. And let's like this. We need a space here. And then Control V. Then make it behind. And then we get back to the relation and edit this relation. We can just right click and edit relation, or we can only just double click. This will be this relation will be opened again. So we'll take a screenshot for the relation, for the editor of the relation, and be sure that this one-to-many is visible. Copy and go to your evidence, and then Control V and make it behind. Okay, can move this now. Okay, save and get back to exam. In the orders table, locate the record with the reference ON 58262. Amend the details as followed. Packets have to be 4 and bit have to be no. Check your data entry for errors. So we need to go to open the orders table. So let's go to our database. It's okay, and save the relation. And then open the order, and we'll go to the reference, go to filter this reference. So we'll select this arrow and then deselect all. Now we need the record which have ON 58262. So 58262. So we'll go to this 58262. Let's go to 6 and then 62. This one. You will obtain this one. Okay. This is the record. Now he need the page to be load no, and the packets have to be 4. So the packets will be amended to be 4 instead of 2, and this will be no. So we'll uncheck this and then save, and then we can get back to obtain all the data. So open to reference and select all. We'll get back to the all 151 record, and the record 262 is already amended. Okay, so save and close. Get back to exam. Using fields from both table to produce a tabular report. As we know, we need to make a query instead before we design a report. Select records where type includes the word bean, which means asterisk bean asterisk in the type. Okay, show, and this show have to be with the query and with the report. Show only the fields type, variety, seeds ID. Let's create the query at the first. So we'll go to create query design, and we'll select the both tables. And now we need to select the fields in order. So type the first one. Second have to be variety seed ID date. So variety seed ID, and then date, which date? Date placed, then packets. So date placed, then packets. And issue in this order. So we'll go to issuer, this one, in this order. That's the order. We need to select the data according the query or the criteria that the type includes word bean. So we'll go to at the start, let's run this and see how many records we have. We have 151 record. Okay, let's get back to the design view, and here we'll type asterisk asterisk bean asterisk. That's mean this type is include the bean. So now if we rerun, it will be 26 records. Okay. And that's it for the query. So we can close the query and save it as a query. Let's save it as query one. Now we need to go to design the report. With sorting, we'll do this sorting from inside the table to make sure that the order still at the same as I selected. The page orientation are portrait. Fit is in single page, include only the text being ordering as a title of the top of the page. And now after this, we will calculate. This calculation will be done in the reports. So let's create the report. So we'll go to create report wizard, and we'll select the data from query one, all this data, and then next. We have no group, so I'll collect over this order. It will remove the group. Next, then next. I can make this sorting as required here, but I don't like to make the sorting from here, because if you do this sorting here, it will make a differentiation in the order of the field. So we'll do this from inside the table, inside the report. So next, it will be portrait. It will be next. And the title need to be in ordering, and then finish. It is not a valid name. In ordering this is not a valid name. Let's name it as an order, and we'll change it from the design view. This is the report. So let's go to design view and rechange this order to make it be in ordering, and let's maximize this up to the end of the report and make it in center aligned, and bold center aligned, and make it black. That's good. Okay. Now we need just to remove this, and now we need to adjust the data. So we'll go to layout view, and now we need to be sure that all data are fully visible. So these are, you just have 26 record. I believe that these data are visible in the first column. Second column is okay too, and the third one is okay. This one have to be resized, so I'll click the title and then press shift and then press the data, and I can enlarge this, and I can move it to the left, and this have to be resized for packets, and this will be the issue. Be sure that you are away from this dotted line to be sure that your data in the same page. Okay. Now we can go to the design view and make the, let me just make it something like this to make a space. We need to make the sorting, so we'll go to the report design and group and sort. Let's check what sorting he asked me. Sort the data into descending order for seats ID. So we need to descending order for seed ID and then ascending order for date placed. So we'll go to firstly to descending order for seed ID. So I'll go to add sorting for seed ID, descending order, which mean that Z on the top. And then we need to arrange according to date placed ascending. So add sorting for date placed ascending, which mean from the old to news. That's it. Okay, let's see this in a report to view. Now this is ID descending 33305. That's okay. And according this to 7, it will be ascending. That's okay. Now let's get back to design view and back to exam. Include only the text. We did this. Okay. Calculate only the total number of packets order and place this below the packet field at the end of the report. So it has to be at the end of the report, the totaling of packet field. So we'll go to packet, we'll select the field, the data region for the field and go to totals, and I need to sum this. This sum come at the end of the or at the bottom of the packets. Has label total packets to the left of this value. So I'll include a label and I'll put it at the left of this field and I'll write it total packets. Let's make those as black and bold, and let's make it this will become left align and this will become right align. Now we need to take a screenshot for this step, so we need to enlarge this sum to be able to take a screenshot. Okay, now our stepping tool and take screenshot here. This is back to exam. Display the name, center number, cut number on the report. Save your report, present your evidence screenshot showing database formula used to calculate the total number of packets. So we need to, we copied already this calculation. So I'll go here and I'll paste it, make it behind and save and get back to exam. We need to display name, center number, count number on the report. He didn't mention to put it in a specific place, so I'll put it in every page. So I'll open this page footer and go to report design and include a label, and I'll write name, center number, and count number. I'll just emphasize this by make it bold and black. Now we can go to report view. This will be the packets. We need to just move this equation to become at the bottom of the packets. So let's get back to the design view. Let's make it center line. And for this, can make it like this. It will be center the line too, make it at the same size. But to take a screenshot, you have to enlarge this. But now you can take it as in the report view. That yes, this become at the bottom of the column with the title total packets. Okay. Now save and print your report and present evidence showing we did this already. So we'll go to print the report. So go to print preview. This will be our report, and now print. In exam, you'll print in the printer, but for here, I'll print it as a PDF. Okay. Let's go to our work area. And let's name it as printout 2. And save. Okay. Now this will be our report. Let's go to our work area. This will be printout 2. This what we have to produce in our exam. Okay. Let's get back to the exam. Using fields from both table to produce a temporary report, as it will be another report, we need to have we have to create a new query too. Select only those records where pages no stock level is more than 0. Okay. Show only the fields. Okay. Let's create the new query. So I'll close this report and I'll go to query design. I'll select both tables. We need to we can close this. Now let's see what fields we will need here in this query. Date placed, date completed. So date placed, then date completed. Then seed price packets, seed, then price, then packets. Okay. Paid type stock level. So we need to select paid type and stock level issuer stock level. What is the stock level? Stock level, and this will be issuer. We need to take care about the order issuer and supplier in this order. So we need after issue, we need supplier. This will be supplier. Okay. In this order with data and labels displayed is full. Don't group the data. Okay. Now we need to make this criteria. Bid have to be no, and stock level is more than 0. So first of all, let's run this and see how many records we have. We have 151 records. So get back to the design and make paid as no. And then make it as no, and now run how many records we have. Now we have 15 records. Get back to the design view and the other criteria, which has stock level more than 0. So stock level here have to be greater than 0. Let's run it again. Now we have 12 records for this report. Now we can close and save this query. We'll save it as query 2. Now sorting, as we discussed before, we'll do this from inside the report to save the order. Now let's complete the other parts. Has a page orientation as a landscape. Page orientation have to be landscape. Fit on a single page, include the title, unpaid, orders in stock, fully visible, larger, has your name, center number, and account number at the header of the report. Okay, let's take care. He mentioned in the header. Okay, so we'll go to create the report. So create report wizard. We don't, sorry, we need a report wizard. And we'll select query 2. And we need all the fields from query 2. And the next, there is no grouping. That's good. Okay, I'll not choose the order, the sorting here. Now it have to be landscape. I'll change it to be landscape, and with the name have to be unpaid orders in stock. Okay, let's name it as order 2. Next, finish. And let's go to design view and change it to make it unpaid order stock. So just enlarge this. You don't need this here. Enlarge this to fit the width of the report, and now you can make it in center aligned with bold font and make it black. Now you can just remove this, and let's do this. Let's do our sorting. We'll go to design report, and we need to sort. Okay, let's check what sorting you want in the exam. You want sort data into descending order of supplier. So I'll go to add sorting for supplier. This will be descending, which means Z on top. Okay. Save. And now we need to just close this space. And at the header of the report, we need to first of all, let's adjust the fields. So let's go to layout view, and now make all data visible. So I can press this and press shift and click the data. I can move this and make this wider. Is it completed? I can move it. Then press shift and press the data and make it wider to make the label is visible. And this will be the one. Let's make it center aligned. And make it here. And this seat, the shift. Okay. Let's make it center aligned. And then price. Let's minimize this. Just be sure that all data are fully visible and make it center aligned. I just make a space because all these labels have to be a wider to make it fully visible. So we need these spaces and this pay. Okay. And this type, this is the longest one. So we make it something like this. And now we can select the stock level, make it wider, make it center line. The issuer. So This will be the longest one, so you can adjust it like this. And the supplier 2 would be something like this. And this would be okay. All the data are fully visible. And if we run this report, it will be ordered for according to the supplier, descending T after this S after C and E. That's okay. Let's just go to design view and let's make this somehow space. And on the header, we can enlarge this and move this labels down. And we can import on the page header the name and center number and count number as required. Let's emphasize this by make it bold and black. Okay. Let's get back to exam. Save and print the report. So we'll save it. Print preview. This will be the report. All data are fully visible. So I'll print this, as I said before, as a PDF. Okay. Let's make it as printout 3. If you go to our work area, let's go to our work area, and this will be printout 3. This will be the second report are required in the exam. Okay, and that's the end of the database part. In the next video, we'll solve the presentation part. All links will be in description. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next video.